But the other thing you were talking about was sex isn't real. And what people don't understand is that that's part of the messaging, that biological reproductive sex isn't real. It's being replaced with fetishes. And you talked about this in one of your posts. So I'd like to talk about that a little bit, about how that's undermining the bimorphism, the man and woman, and replacing it with, well, sex isn't for reproduction, and therefore, why do you need another person?
Right. Well, there's that. But, if your goal is to usurp reproduction with technology, you don't really need sex to procreate, first of all. You can make a baby in a dish with some skin cells, right? So you don't need to, copulate. And you don't need intimacy either. You don't need the bonding experience of copulation, right? So basically, sex becomes a smorgasbord of just all different acts that you can, partake of. There's no more relationship to, intimacy and bonding because you won't need it. So that's part of the program. And also driving that into children's schools. I mean, they're teaching them about anal sex. They're teaching them about oral sex. They're teaching them that they can be born through technology, that there is such a thing as transgender children. You might not feel like the sex that you are, so we'll just rearrange you and give you some hormones. And they bring it in through anti-bullying programs. But it's really funded by the technology industry.
Right.
Also the pharmaceutical industry. I mean, these two industries, they're like wedded, like a hand in a glove. A hand glued into a glove, I should say.
And with the intention of, as you said, separating people, breaking down the intimacy, the bonds between people. A lot of what's happened in the last few years has divided people greatly. The